yes, sun's gone past the yard arm. I'm Baron Bullshyster, and it's time for another fabulous fable from Fartwell. What have we got for you today? We've got Prince Nicolas II. Yes, not a very nice person. Tell you why in a minute. He's been going out with Phoebe Fartwell. She's the daughter of Lord and Lady Fartwell. You see, and I'm actually in Fartwell. I've sneaked into the east wing of Fartwell Manor to quickly do this video without anybody knowing about it. So keep quiet about that one. So what are we doing? I'm going to tell you about the boyfriend. Yes, I'm going to tell you about the new boyfriend. He's one of these people that he thinks he's wonderful. He thinks he's wonderful. He tells everybody he's wonderful. He only wants to know you if he thinks he can get something from you. And if he thinks he can get something from you, you're his best mate. You're his best mate. If he can't, if he doesn't want to know you, doesn't think he can get anything from you, he won't even look at you. One of those sort of people. He's always done things better than what you've done as well, and he's just wonderful, just up himself. But what happens is, you see, being like that, he winds people up. He winds people up. And one of the ways he winds people up is if you're talking to him and having a conversation with him, he'll start looking at his fingernails. It's like, the dirt under my fingernails is much more important than what you are, you see. And this is what happened to me when I was up in London with him. I was up in London and talking away about the architecture, and he started looking at his fingernails. Now that really put my back up, it did. Yes, put my back up. And I didn't know. What we say is when you have your back put up, it gets your goat. It gets your goat. That's what he did. He got my goat because I only knew this because all of a sudden I had this goat there. I had this goat up here. And I thought, oh my goodness, what a, bit of a situation having a goat in London, I can tell you. So I said to this goat, look, you nip off and I'll meet you in Piccadilly Circus in half an hour because I've got things to do. So off goes the goat, you see. Half an hour later, I go around Piccadilly Circus. Of course, I didn't realise goats are not very up on how to read the underground map and the tube map. So he'd gone to Trafalgar Square. And so I had to nip round to Trafalgar Square. And of course, when I got there, he was being rather amorous and friendly with one of the lions, you see. So I had to grab him quick. I had to grab him and pretend nothing was going on. And then all of a sudden, this policeman grabbed hold of me and he said, come on. He said, if you want a licence for that goat. And I thought, well, I don't know. I didn't know that I needed a licence for a goat, you see. So I said, I thought, what to do? Come on, noggin thing. So I said, that's not a goat. No, that's not a goat. That's a unicorn. That's a unicorn. And it's a mutant unicorn. That's why it's got 2 horns. And the policeman said, well, it doesn't. It looks like he's got 3 horns to me. And I said, well, I don't know about that. I said, because when I was at school, they only taught us how to count to 2. So I wouldn't know. And he said, well, there's 3 sorts of people in this world. He said, there's ones that can count and ones that can't. Ha ha ha. And I thought, oh well. But anyway, managed to convince him it was a unicorn, you see. And basically, while I was chatting to him about convincing him he's unicorn, the old goat had skedaddled. He'd gone, disappeared. So I'm off up the road looking for this goat, and he's gone off with these environmentalists, these what are they called? Extinction Rebellion people. He's in amongst them, you see. I don't know if he's joined them or whatever, but yeah. And I said, what are you doing with the goat? And they said, we're milking him for some milk because we're a bit thirsty and stuff, and we might make some cheese. And I said, well, you can keep the goat if you want. So I'm heading back to Fartwell, and I think, well, I don't know really. I'm not really a farmer, but I thought that you milked female goats. You see, I don't know what they're up to, but anyway. So that's what's been going on at Fartwell. Toodaloo for now, and cheers, good health to you all. Well, I thought that went rather well, didn't you?